What is up, my folks? It is your boy Toy Sloya here, and today we will be taking a more in-depth look at my FRS. This video was 100% just off the head, and I figure if I'm gonna make this channel, I should give you guys a more in-depth look at my car, and there seems to be an emergency right now. So yeah, we are going to get a more in-depth look at the car, and we're gonna see what's in here. Okay guys, we have stopped and we are now at a park, and I'm about to get a more in-depth look at the FRS. Alright guys, Toy Sloya here, and I had to do a voiceover because when I got to the engine part of my video, my engine was overpowering my voice. So I opted out and I just decided to trash the whole audio and just do a voiceover so you can hear me as crisp and clean as possible. So starting off with the mods of my 2014 FRS, we're going to be starting off with the red windshield banner. It is a Speed Hunters banner. It's from the Need for Speed games. I'm not really sure where it came from. That's the only place I know where it came from, and I thought it looked really good because it tied into with the red that's in my interior and the red that's in my tail lights. I'm kind of a sucker for details, so you know, I kind of wanted to match those colors and make everything come together. My wheels are from eBay. They are 18 by 8.5s. 5 by 100 obviously. My tire fitment is 225 by 40, 18 of course. My taillights were done custom by me because I was not a fan of the clear tails with the red inside. It was just an eyesore. So I watched videos on how to paint them and properly wax and seal them off, and here they are today. They look really good at nighttime with the red LED halo in the middle for when you're braking and stuff. And yeah, it's just an overall good look. Here is my Instagram handle if y'all want to follow me on Instagram at Toy Sloya. The wing I have on the back is some sort of a GT wing. I just really got tired of the stock one. It wasn't doing any justice, so I just went out and got a GT wing off pure impulse. It's not permanent. It's not going to be there very much longer, but it's doing for now. I also curb rashed the living hell out of my wheels. They are trashed. I might just get a whole new set of different wheels. I don't know what I want to go for, but whatever it is, it's probably going to be a white wheel, white or bronze, depending on whatever color the car is going to be wrapped, because I want all that to kind of color coordinate. I put lowering springs on the car. They're made by Sportline, and I just wanted to get rid of that terrible wheel gap that was there. It was really giant, and it made the car look like I was riding a freaking truck or something. And the gap was about that big, and I shrunk it to about that much, and it has changed the overall look of the car, changed how aggressive it was, and gave it that more sporty look that I was going for. My calipers, I painted my calipers when I was changing my brakes. I seen them and I was just like, ugh, that's disgusting. That looks very gross. So me being a person I am, I took a can of high temperature yellow spray paint and I painted the fuckers. Okay, now we're moving back to my exhaust. My exhaust is the NVIDIA N1. It is connected to a Burke Technologies downpipe. It's not a big brand. It's just something I just wanted to get under the car to get that stock downpipe off, because I didn't want cats, I didn't want a resonator, I didn't want any of that stuff. And It is paired with some PLM unequal length headers that's in the front of the car, up under the engine bay. Probably gonna show you in one of these clips up here. But the whole overall exhaust setup of the car is really nice. I like the sound. It's very like muscly, but in a Japanese type way, not like American muscle. It's like a Japanese muscle, like your Subis, like your Subaru WRXs, your Bug Eyes, your actual rally cars. That's the kind of rumble I went for, and I feel I acquired it, but I still have a little more things to do. So now we're moving on to the interior. The interior is painted red. Because of the stitching in a car, it really didn't give you any real wiggle room unless you know, changed out your door cards and all that stuff to some kind of Alcantara or the little peanut butter inside look. I didn't want to do all that, so I just followed suit with the red stitching, and I just made everything red in the car. My shift knob is a Pokeball shift knob, and it is paired with a neochrome reverse lockout with some random paracord bands, bracelets that I had. And my shift boot is made by Lit Auto. I think it's Lit Auto Shop. If you guys want to check them out, I can drop a link or something in the description so I can check them out. Those little pillars right there in the middle on the console, I left those gray because it is a pretty complex deconstruction to get those out and paint them. So I just saved it for last because I knew it was going to be a pain in the ass to get out. So eventually I'll get to them. Now we're moving around to the front of the car, opening up the hood. This is where I got burned. The hood was so freaking hot, I burned my hand. But as you can see down into the engine bay, this is where I have my Takeda Momentum cold air intake. Installed by me, of course. Everything on this car was installed by me except for like the tires and stuff that I don't have the shop to do. But everything else, like the headers and everything, was installed by me. As you can see down below, the PLM unequal length headers are making a cameo right here. And when I first got this car, some things I noticed was the previous owner painted the bars blue. They had this whole little color aesthetic going on, which is very cool because I love color aesthetics. And they also had some sort of a oil catch can in the back. I didn't know much about it until, you know, I talked to a friend, and a friend said they must have had the car turboed in its past life or something. So I was like, oh, that's cool, you know. I have a little piece of history with me. So my car isn't extravagant right now, but it sure gets the job done with my little Akina Speedstar sticker. It's a pretty nice car. Hopefully that didn't break the microphone. My exhaust setup is pretty loud. To me, it's not loud enough because I want to be that obnoxious guy coming down the road. About my little build. I appreciate you guys if you have made it this far in this video, and I would like to say, if you enjoy the content, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and help us grow this channel, because it is so much stuff I want to do with this car, and I would love for you guys to be along the journey. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys in the next video.